Reactions have continued to trail the use of the 1999 Constitution as legal practitioners say the current Constitution should be scrapped for a new one that would embody the interest of every Nigerian. Galaxy's Valerie Chioma tells us more in this report.
Legal practitioners have roundly criticized the current 1999 Constitution for failing to capture elements that would bring a sense of nationhood, ethnic rationales, and have the overall interest of the Nigerian people. They called on the National Assembly to totally scrap the 1999 Constitution, stressing that what Nigeria needs now is a new constitution and not an amendment of the current one. The practitioners insist that the present constitution does not embody the interest of the citizens, as it was only a selected few that wrote the constitution during the military regime.
So I think we have to, rethink our constitution. We need to have a proper constitution that really reflects the will of the people. And I think the only way you can do that is to have another constitution. But what we have now is really, a lot of people have described as a fraud, and I agree with them. If you look at the first pages, it will tell you we the people of Nigeria. Nigerians were not consulted in the process.
Nigeria has had a series of constitutions. The current constitution was enacted on the 29th of May 1999, inaugurating the Nigerian Fourth Republic. The lawyers insist that there is no better time to draft a new constitution than now, as there are several lapses in the current one that would limit the nation's progress and development.
But looking at the genesis of that 1999 Constitution, which is a document handed over to civilian administration by military men, it suffices to say that that law didn't originate directly from the entire will of Nigerians.
But for me, if it will have to be a real thing, I would say that the Constitution simplicity, that the 1999 Constitution as amended, to me, should even be scrapped. Because if you look at the history, if you look at the formation of the Constitution or how it came to be, it was the military that gave us the Constitution. So when you see the preamble, we the people of Nigeria, who are the we?
They acknowledge the importance of a national confab in making a workable constitution where the citizens would be consulted and would bear the interest of every Nigerian.
If you really want to have a constitution, then the people must be consulted. There must be inclusiveness. We must consider the historical context, we must consider conventions, we must consider dynamics of the country. If you look at the kind of constitution we're operating right now, which pretty much centralizes power in Abuja, that doesn't reflect the way Nigeria is not a nation. You can't, by a constitution, make Nigeria a nation. Nigeria is a country made up of so many nations. The constitution must reflect that. And a true federal system, it's really what you can have to cater for the special nature of the country.
There is no basic function designated to the vice president and the deputy governors, with due respect. As far as the constitution is today, no specific function assigned to the office of the vice president and the deputy governor. That area must be strictly addressed, must be reviewed.
Let them constitute a national confab again, if I may say that, because let's have it that the former one is neither here nor there. And let's ask ourselves a question. Town hall meetings should be organized. Ask the people, what do they want? And the moment you ask people what they want, then you now come back as the National Assembly, a body, sit down, go home, have an a-tete with your constituency, with your members. Find out what they want. Go back to Abuja and table it.
Valerie Chioma for Galaxy TV News, Lagos.